Good morning, it's Leanne from Absolute Wisdom. And here we are, Monday the 15th of March, and apparently there's this huge Category 5 cyclone headed towards us. So yeah, let's just batten down the hatches and see what comes of the rest of the week. But what I want to talk to you today about is something that a lot of people don't want to talk about, and that's grief. I've been told by my coach that grief and love are the only two emotions out of probably the 6 of them that don't have any logic. And if you've been fortunate enough to be in love, you'll realise what I'm talking about, that it doesn't make sense. Everything just happens, and we're not sitting there trying to work out the next step. Grief's very much the same. If you've been unfortunate enough to experience grief, you'll know where I'm coming from. Unfortunately for me, I've had the experience of going through grief on a number of occasions. So even though I'm not extremely, one would say that I would be prepared for it, you can never prepare yourself for grief. What I've understood about grief is absolutely that. There is no logic about it. And when you go through these times, you have to, I have to, and what I found beneficial is that you have to stop and just listen to your body and listen to your soul. You have to listen to what's going on for you. If you need to cry, cry. If you're angry, go punch the punching bag or scream underwater. If you're tired, you need to lie down. You just need to go through the process. And unfortunately, grief itself doesn't have a script where you will be over it in a week or a month or 6 months. It just takes however long for you to work through this. Probably the most important thing is going through grief, whether a grief of a lost family member or a grief of a partnership or a relationship finishing, is what you take away from that event about yourself. Obviously there will be blame and misunderstanding, and the brain will want to make logic of it. However, I think the most important thing is to come away from any situation like that understanding what I am about, and understanding who I am and how can I become a better person through this. And I know that doesn't sound easy, but however, it's something that I think it's worth investigating rather than keeping the blame relating to the incident, whatever that might be about ourselves. Another important thing I'd like to say is basically live every day to your truth. Be true to who you are, and that's where your power will come from. Thank you and have a great day.